With ceasefire talks brought to a standstill, Israel-Hamas fight continues to rage. According to Palestinian officials, at least 11 people have been killed after Israel launched fresh strikes on Gaza's Nuseirat camp on Monday. This follows Sunday's strikes on an unrun UN school in Gaza City, which killed at least 22 people, with most of those dead reported to be women and children. The municipality in Gaza's Deir al-Balah has said that they are unable to provide clean drinking water for over 700,000 people. Meanwhile, the United Nations has said that they will start bringing more armored vehicles and protection equipment for its humanitarian aid operators. This after seeking permission from the Israeli forces. The approval comes following a UN letter sent to Israel last month amid the worsening law and order situation in Gaza.
There was a letter sent to the government of Israel around safety and security, and we have seen a positive response, which is very welcome, and we thank Israel for that. Armored vehicles are coming in. Some will start coming in tomorrow and through the rest of the month. Personal protective equipment is also coming in. Again, some starting tomorrow, and then others will come in later this month. And some communications equipment has also been approved.
On Monday, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken met with Israel's National Security Advisor and Minister of Strategic Affairs to discuss a ceasefire deal. The truce talks have been frozen after Israel launched one of its deadliest strikes in Gaza on Saturday. The attack in al-Mawasi killed over 90 Palestinians. However, the two Israeli diplomats confirmed that Tel Aviv is still looking to reach a ceasefire deal.
I will tell you what we heard directly from two senior advisors to Prime Minister Netanyahu today, and that is that Israel is still committed to reaching a ceasefire, that Israel wants to reach a ceasefire. Obviously, they want to protect their interests. We understand that as part of the negotiating process, but they do want to reach a ceasefire and are committed to these negotiations. As I said, there are a few remaining sticking points, and we're working to try and resolve those.
Yemen's Houthi military targeted 3 vessels, including an oil tanker, in the Red Sea and Mediterranean Sea. The rebel group used ballistic missiles and drones to strike the vessels as a response to mounting Israeli offensive in the Gaza Strip.
In response to the Mawasi massacre in Khan Yunis committed by the Israeli enemy, the Yemeni armed forces carried out 3 distinct military operations as follows. The first operation was executed by the naval forces, missile forces and unmanned aerial forces using several boats, unmanned aerial vehicles and ballistic missiles, targeting the ship Bentley 1 in the Red Sea. The second operation targeted the oil tanker Chios Lion in the sea using an unmanned boat with precise and direct hits.
Meanwhile, European Union's Foreign Policy Chief Joseph Borrell has called Israeli strikes in Gaza quote-unquote unbearable and unacceptable.
I want to express my utter dismay over the unbearable climbing human cost and wide-scale destruction caused in Gaza by this conflict. The scope of the tragedy for the civilian population in Gaza is breaking all limits we knew so far, and also the fact that the Israeli hostages have still not been released. The massive bombing with heavy death toll in Mawasi refugee camp on Saturday. It's unbearable and unacceptable.